Johnson County Community College is the home to several striking works of art, including several different forms of art, from sculptures, both indoor and outdoor, to various selections of pottery. The JCCC campus is also fortunate enough to be blessed with the presence of the iconic Nerman Museum of Contemporary Art, which not only stands alone as an excellent establishment in its own right, but additionally is generous enough to provide several primary pieces featured on the school's campus, the most notable of those being the Hare Bell sculpture located in the central square. To elaborate slightly more on the purpose and effect of the art, and particularly the hare, on campus, here is a quote from Dr. Allison Smith, JCCC Associate Professor and Chair. With major works of art lining the hallways, in the student dining areas, in the administrative offices, and in outdoor courtyards, the Nerman director hopes to spark a spontaneous engagement with art for students, faculty, staff, and visitors to the college. Some of these art encounters are playful and do not require prior knowledge to enjoy them, as is the case with Barry Flanagan's Hare Bell, located in the college's central quad. Students can be found playing frisbee at the Rabbit, lunging past other students who visit with friends. Now, the real question is, does that so-called spontaneous engagement with art really come into effect for the students on campus? Well, let's see what they have to say.
I haven't seen a ton of it, but from what I have seen, it's all looked really cool. It's been super awesome sculptures. Super awesome.
I went to go see the art museum that we have, and I was incredibly blown away by. I don't take any art classes personally, but I've seen the sculptures around, and I love There's this metal statue somewhere around campus. I think I've seen driving around. I think that one might be my favorite because it hits the sun nice.
I like the metal statue without the head. I don't have the head.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, no, that one.
That sculpture's title being Between Thought and Feeling by Judith Shea.
Yeah, I think some graffiti style art might be nice, frankly. Not just the standard zigzag lettering, but something interesting. Not just a mural either, but it might be interesting to see some good graffiti.
But I think it all looks really nice.
I'd love to see more of it for sure. I mean, especially with sculptures, I've seen some of the art that some of the kids here can do, and I'd love to see it more around other parts of the building.
Some of the office hallways, there's wonderful art, but just on the campus outdoors, not quite enough.
I mainly see it passing around, and I look and I'm like, oh, that's nice, and then I move on.
Yeah, I only have so many classes, so I guess I get to only see so many, but it's... Yeah, no, every time I see it, I'm genuinely pretty impressed. Of course it's important. It shows what people are capable of here. People are capable.
I think it shows people's creativity and a place where there's not a whole lot of, we don't have a lot of social gatherings and stuff because we're a community college, so I think it's a great way for people to express themselves.
So, it seems that while the students aren't necessarily fixated on the artwork, the previously outlined goal of cultivating an atmosphere where a student is experiencing spontaneous engagement with art has been accomplished.